Boom.
Hey, guess we're live, huh?
We are.
Alright.
Hi everybody. Cult Driven. This is our first live stream that we're doing right now. Today we're going to be working on the Del Sol. We're going to be doing some suspension upgrades. We're also going to be working on the MX-3.
If we don't die underneath the Del Sol. but I think we'll be okay.
So, you've got me, Joe, and then you've got Sid here. Sorry, a lot of this is going to wind up being out of order. There's a couple episodes we need to upload actually like before this, but this has got to get done this weekend because we're literally going to the racetrack next weekend.
Yeah, so hopefully we get some good wrenching in for you, and feel free to join in the conversation.
Yep, we've got a screen set up over here, so if you guys want to talk to us or anything like that,
please tell us if there's any butt cracks, because like we that's why we need you guys telling us that our butt cracks are out, so because we don't want sponsors getting mad at us and our gratuitous amount of butt crackery.
I think it's kind of an inevitability though.
It's gonna happen.
So today we're going to be streaming probably like 6 hours, I think, and we're going to try to turn this car into like a proper race car within that time.
You have a 19.
I do. Half inch?
Yeah. My lovely crashing breaker bar here was already predisposed to have a 20. Oh, what am I doing?
Just crack them open.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Is it an action?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta deprogram myself from taking it back off because this is a ratchet one. That's why I spent extra money. Dude, there you go. Amazing.
I've got more. I've got some deep silence over here.
This is like one of the greater investments I've put into my toolbox. If Tecton would like to go and sponsor us for their awesome tools, that'd be amazing. Whenever I look at his name the way it's spelled the French way, my head says boo. There.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a song, eh? No. Let me swing the jack around the other way.
Yeah, you want to lift up that side?
I got it. Oh, here, I'll lift it. Manly snap-on toolbox.
We got some better lights over here too. Look at these rolling.
No way.
There we go. Look at that.
Let me know if I'm disturbing the car.
Look at that. shit. I just plucked one of the batteries out. It's still ran.
Oh, shit. Dude, these I have to say these Steelies,
Yeah?
engineered just for this. You see how close they are to the calipers?
Yeah.
Friggin' Brembo. Another sponsorship.
Yeah, I wish. So these are actually Accord Steelies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. From what year?
It's like the one that looks like an A86.
Oh.
B Cord LS. From like 87. B Cord LXI. Which I think would be really funny to get one and do it like uphanded terreno.
Yeah, people would be either really confused or really offended.
Probably like a mix of the two.
Like delightfully offended? Like, how could you, but I would do that? Like, what about the, what if they had an Accord wagon version of that? Don't they have a wagon of that?
That was 90s, I thought.
Oh. Does anybody that can tell us more about 90s Hondas and talk with us about that? That'd be more than welcome. So, have you gotten a chance to go and try the new Call of Duty? Can I talk about product placement, right?
Pull up our feed here. You can barely see the screen. So we have a projector set up in here as our monitor.
So we're trying to see if any of you are saying anything over the chat on a slightly opaque monitor, quote unquote, aka the wall of Joe's garage.
Yeah, it's literally like a $20 projector that we got.
Oh shit, there's still spiders living there. Yeah. Hey Joe, you have a spider family here.
There's a lot.
Like,
I've overcome my fear of spiders just from my friend's garage. It's kind of ridiculous.
are you the tie rod and tie rod ends?
No, I'm gonna take this over to get an alignment on Thursday, and when I do that, I've already got these cracked loose. So the dude that does the alignment is just gonna put them on, but that way it's easier to just drive it over there.
Yeah.
It saves you the trouble of like getting it towed. But yeah, this is getting new tie rods.
There you go.
You guys can't see them, but when we get them out, I'll put the camera up kind of close so you can see how bad they are. But pretty much, they had just enough life in them for the last track tape that we did, and there's not much left. There's just grease overflowing out of these things. There we go. 17. What actually has to come out?
I'm pretty sure we can.
Like I'm taking out the tie rod end Yeah.
And I'm sitting here thinking, like, do I really have to take that out? Pretty sure you don't. I'm trying to remember what handled this apart last time. What was a pain and what wasn't. So these upper control arms are coming out, and they're getting replaced with Skunk 2 Pro Series so that I can do adjustable camber. And then the shocks and struts are coming out. And I want to say these are putting enough force on the lower control arm as where you got to break the lower control arm free so that they pop out easier.
Oh, so we're taking the upper ball down, okay?
Upper control arm's coming out, and the strut is coming out. And that's getting replaced with coilover and Pro Series uppers so that I can do adjustable camber. And then the back is going to be really something else. This is definitely coming out.
Was that a 15 up there, right?
On the top should be a 17.
17.
I could be wrong.
Mine's like a French made 17. Nothing against the French, so the French are awesome people.
Nothing but respect for France, but your measurements are totally different, guys.
I like 317s, but for some reason they are too big.
Alright, it is in fact a 17.
The funny thing is though,
Yeah?
I kind of do have a 16.
Got it. And probably going to need a ball joint popper for this. I remember it from last time, it was kind of a pain. Let me go grab that. Do you need a half-inch drive 17?
Oh no. For some reason I got it with a 16.
It might be a 16. It's kind of like hodgepodge of a bunch of different stuff in there.
Oh, you have a pickle fork. Or is that what you're getting right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I should have my mini sledge.
There we go.
Alright, big tip, but if you're ever doing ball joints, if you're going to hammer on it, make sure you keep your nut on there so it doesn't mushroom and it's stuck in there forever unless you go get a nice cutoff wheel.
Yeah. Actually, let me try to hammer it. I didn't bother with that. Oh yeah, sure enough. You need the pickle fork.
Is that side? It should be this side too, like that.
Yeah. You got this like ridiculous Thor hammer over here.
Yeah, I got a rubber mallet.
There we go. Alright, this one's free. Alright, here you go, man.
Yep. There it goes.
This is easy.
Man, Hondas are great.
I'm not gonna lie, like, they're really easy to work on.
They are.
Kind of the appeal.
I remember one time, a long time ago, and this is there's mention of
Sorry, you were saying?
I remember my dad had this old Civic. Like I went and put a little fun in. Had ball tires on it in the back. And I learned how to get sideways in it without trying to learn how to get sideways. Thankfully, I didn't hit anything. So it's on a closed course, of course. Of course, it's on a closed course.
Call Driven does not endorse any kind of road activity beyond what is reasonably.
If you accidentally kick it out, cool, but
yeah, we actually totally endorse that. If you do it on accident, at least make it look cool. But
yeah, at least you gotta tell the officer that. I accidentally got sideways, but I was in control the whole time though, so they can't pin you on a couple other things.
There we go. I remember this one was a pain the last time too. Oh, that's out. Alright. So that's free. The only other thing that I gotta do here, I have like an inner strut brace. How's that gonna fit? You know what? I'm just gonna make it work. You said you have a rubber mallet?
Yep.
I don't need that. Sweet. This is not how you're supposed to do this, but it's how I always do it. So
weird.
don't do this at home. With this bolt, I like to just like hammer it out. But it totally messes up the threads, so don't ever do that. But if you're ever in a pinch, it totally works. And punch. Free. I'm gonna pop up the hood, take the strut out from the top, and yeah, you don't have to take off the anything really. Pretty simple. That one looks like it's not gonna be. That one's probably 19. Even bigger. Do you have the 19 short?
Yes.
Actually, here, real quick, let me make sure this actually is it. Actually, that one's 19 here. Let me get you the right one. There you go.
Thank you, good sir. Here's that name. Just in case you need it. Did you get the bottom bolt loose on the, or are you doing it from the fork, or?
So I only did.
Or are you doing it from up
This guy.
here?
And this guy. Those were the only two bolts that had G on that.
Yeah. Okay.
I also undid the cotter pin on the tie rod end, so I have to remember to put that in.
Yeah.
And it's an 18 up top for the upper control arm. It's kind of a weird number.
What up in the like those
In
two?
the engine bed, like on the strut tower.
You may actually need this jack.
For what?
You may actually need the jack because, like in order to get the lower control arm when you go and raise it up.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Put it all back together, we're going to need the jack. And that one I don't mind just like hammering it in and sending it home, you know? Alright. So those are good. Oops.
Oh yeah, it's 12 mil.
For which one?
The strut. Like, or not for the strut, the whatchamacallit? Oh, I got it. This one right here too, so that way the brake line. Let me take it off.
Oh, don't worry about that brake line.
Okay.
Should need it. But I got the 12 over there for you.
Oh yeah, it's on the fork, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, at least in the fork too. Just in case. Yeah, this right here, this bag is actually like my, I want to say my throwaways.
Yeah?
But it's like all full of like extra wrenches.
Can you toss me that 12 real quick?
Yeah.
You ready? Yeah, just chuck it under. Got it. I think everybody should have a bag of throwaways.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, here's my happiness 17. What looks like that?
Alright. So this should be pretty much ready to come out, I think.
Mine took me the 14 heat.
Yep. Do I have the 14 deep? I have the 14 shallow. Here you go. It's going under.
Yeah. Thank you. So loosen this jam.
Persuading over here.
I should be coming.
There we go. It is all nice and persuaded. accidentally putting like a lot of force on that brake line.
Oops.
Yeah, that's why even if, yeah, I make sure that's loose, that way it's not like.
I only got one of the bolts instead of both of them.
Okay.
And then on the bottom here, where the actual strut hooks up to the lower control arm,
Yeah.
it's going to take a little bit of
Force. Yeah, because that right there. Is when you can-
let's see.
So when are we doing 240?
Oh boy. The 240.
The 240, man.
When am I going to do the 240?
That's the crown jewel of Cold Room, man.
So, for anyone watching, I got a 240SX. I'm like 30 now. I got my 240 when I was, 19 years old. And I've had that car pretty much most of my life at this point.
It's the Joe car, man.
It's been sitting in the driveway in like a state of half repair for way too long. So I'm planning on building it for this channel, probably doing something like a drift thing, but it's definitely on mothballs for the time being. Coilover time. Do you have the 14?
14. I have a 14.
Yeah.
I can work with it. Yep.
Let me get that. Let me get a chance. Yeah, that's it's almost looking at 15.
And what size is your controller bolts? 18?
They were something weird. Up top,
Yeah.
they were like an 18, I think. Yeah.
So they see ladies and gentlemen, that's why you get a set of tools that doesn't skip. Although very weird, was that 17 and of course what was that 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10. It's like the usual sets, I guess. I'm not happy about something.
I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work.
What? I'm just happy the fucking axles stay together. Victory!
You have 14? Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I see.
What?
Yeah, I just created an extra step for myself.
Yeah, that's why I did it on the car.
What size was that?
14.
That's what I thought.
It's because it's a pain in the dick to do it when there's nothing holding on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
But hey.
You know what? Here we are. What's coming off?
There you go. And it should wiggle off. Or with coercion.
It's a little toasty.
A little toasty with a little bit of rust.
That's my SoundCloud rapper name. If anybody's
Toasty.
watching, Little Toasty.
A little toasty.
So what are we gonna do about these brake line holders, though? Because the coils definitely do not come with a way to hold those on.
Zip tie.
Yeah, fair enough.
Make sure that it doesn't catch or bind. That's all we really can hope for, you know?
Yeah. Alright. For anyone watching, just take that off in advance because you're going to need to do that. Don't do what I did. How'd you get yours off? Did it just kind of like...
Oh, while it's in there, it's
Yeah.
like, there you go. And it's like working back and forth because if it gets too bound up on that,
Yeah.
it's not going to want to do it.
Yeah, it's coming off pretty easy.
There you go. You know,
There we go. Look at this junk. Don't need this garbage anymore. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
gotta shed that hater, bro. So, if you're wondering, guys, Joe's doing it with power tools, I'm doing it with hand tools. So, the fact that I'm doing it with hand tools shows that you yourself can do this as well.
It also shows that Sid forgot to bring his power tools.
Yeah, well,
They make life a million times
I
easier.
like keeping them pretty though. Power tools are meant to be like Raj gems, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Look at this. We're putting coilovers in already. How far are we into this stream?
Blurs. 36 minutes.
Yeah, monitor's not really doing much, is it?
It's something, man.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Alright, perfect.
Does it come with new hardware?
No. Sort of.
Sure.
So, I have some new hardware. for a couple of things, but not for everything. So we're reusing the tops of the actual coils, and then the control arm, the upper. Those we're gonna reuse. Those are pretty new.
Okay.
But as far as like all the stuff on the bottom, we're just gonna wing it. These are really cheap coils, by the way. I would not advise, unless you're doing like an ultra budget car like this, using super cheap coilovers because they tend to feel really crashy. I like to use Fortunatos personally. Tians are also really good. I mean, bang for buck wise. These are Yonaka coilovers. These are like the cheapest actual coilovers you can get on a Honda. And they're actually not terrible. Like, you're gonna notice a real increase from those coils. So like, don't feel bad about getting them or anything.
This is the fact that the 90s was a horrible time because everyone wanted to make their car ride like a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Sports car, Cadillac ride.
Yeah.
Ford Festiva, Cadillac ride.
I'm definitely expecting these to be pretty crashy though, but you know what? It is what it is.
Well, I mean, you're gonna feel like your spine's getting uppercutted like every nice bump. All right.
Forget how much these coils cost though. I got a discount on them on whatever website it was.
Victory.
What you do is like you go, I'm using a computer, not a phone, but like you go, like you're gonna close out of the tab, and like 90% of the time what they do is they pop up like a little coupon that they give you and say, if you buy now, we'll give you 20% off your whole order. And it's like, don't mind if I do.
Hell yeah.
So I just fake them out every time before I buy something.
So guys, just let you know, typically they don't look that brand new when they come out. It's just Joe's really good with engine degreaser and scrubby pad. Really good.
We're reusing those bushings, by the way.
Oh, those bushings?
Yep. So the ball joints are going to be new, which
so
is kind of a waste, but those we're going to keep,
So
and they
these
have
ones are
to like angle them in the right way.
Oh, okay. So I'm taking this off the off of the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't do it yet. We'll do them while they're side by side with the originals, so that we can get the angle just right.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I got some Skunk 2 Pro Series uppers. They said that they came with those bushings new, and they were supposed to be polyurethane, and they totally didn't. Like, they just didn't come with them, even though they said,
Come on, Skunk 2.
yeah, get your game together, guys.
Step your game up, bro.
It's not cool.
Come on. What is this? K-Sport? No. No K-Sport. But if you're interested on doing some R&D to better your items,
But if anyone from K-Sport is watching this and wants to sponsor,
we are very willing to go and R&D your stuff, so that way they don't fall apart. Anyways, go ahead and do you want me to clean this one up too?
yeah, just a little bit. I tried to get as much of the rust out of there as I could. I might grease this up so it goes in easier.
So you can shove it in either.
Yeah, needs a little bit of lube.
A little lube.
A little bit of lubrication
A little bit right there.
on the situation.
Holy.
What?
You know,
yeah, it's pretty bad in there, dude.
oh wow. Yeah, I was like expecting like, you know when you get like WD-40 and you don't put the straw on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like you spray up like a 12 gauge shotgun. It's fucking crazy.
Alright, this ought to work a little better.
Would you like a rubber mallet so that way
You know what? This is actually working pretty good.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's surprisingly. And like I'm not hitting it hard enough to mushroom it out. It's just tapping at home, you know? coils.
You knock it tough.
I don't want this coming off anyway, so if this mushroom's out a little bit.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Does it mean or is it you have one coil over? Are we doing like an inboard setup for the rear? You know Honda makes motorcycles, right?
This is going to be a Type R Reliant Robin.
Thank you very much.
Alright, sweet. Look at that. Yeah, I was just giving it some like gentle little taps and went right in with a little bit of grease. If you want to grease that up, I still got some of it.
Would you like to be lubed up?
I can move it.
Click, please.
Yes. Alright, where's that little housing? Actually, let me do the coils.
Yeah, rub it on the coilovers. The housings deserve no love. Actually,
There we go. It's like chamfered a little bit. I like that. I mean, it's like the little things. These are really cheap coils, but like they know exactly what they're doing. They put that little like chamfer there so that it goes into that housing easily. They could have very easily not done that if these were really cheap coilovers. But like basically this has to like pound into there, and it makes it a lot easier if there's like a little bit of like, ooh, yeah.
wait, hold on.
That's kind of why I picked the Del Sol though, is because there's a lot of R&D on the Civic chassis. People all over the world build these things, and there's really cheap parts that are actually pretty
I
decent.
shouldn't be.
Alright, let me go get this grease off my hands. I'll do that here in a minute.
But yeah, guys. Welcome to the home cooking channel. I'll do that.
We need to say hi to Ray first.
Alright, also before you go and throw on coilovers, you also want to make sure they are at the right height you want them. Transpose over each other. Okay. Of course, you want the whatever label you get on your coilover. Cool thing is to show it off and definitely show that clout that you got. Is that nothing? Nothing is more JDM than showing off the clout.
Yeah. Alright. lock on here?
Yeah.
If you want some of that.
On the up top.
For all of them. I got some blue. Let's get the upper control arm set before we start putting the coilovers.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
They gotta go on at the same time.
Oh yeah, because it has that stupid brine.
Well, you have to like put it around there. It's kind of a pain. Alright.
I'm gonna post it on my wall.
Sweet. Look at that. Wow, so fancy.
Oh,
I like it.
how much camber do you want, bro?
I don't know, a lot.
A lot of candy. Should I post it on the car mechanic and memes page?
Nah, they're not cool enough.
Not cool enough.
Alright. I like that they labeled them left and right too. So I'm not left guessing. Because these are directional. Alright.
Pass me that other jeans, bro. Not going all. Knock that out.
So, here's how this has got to work. We've got the original uppers over here.
Oh, that's what we're comparing them to.
Yeah, what we're trying to get is this angle that they're mounted on. That the
Yeah, 90.
well,
Like
it's
what's
like
the-
it's like slightly different.
Slightly
It's
not 90.
almost not.
Like slightly tighter than
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how I did this before because like the threading or the distance this bolt comes down is different on all of them. So I had to like put it on a table like that to get it like level, and like I compared it so that I got these kind of spaced the same way.
Okay.
But yeah, the best we can do is kind of eyeball that, and then I forget what the torque that we have to put it down to is, but I found a repair manual.
We have to do it to the point they don't come loose ever again.
That is the hope.
Yeah.
Especially since this is going to be like a track only car, that would really be the hope that those don't ever come loose.
You should put like if you do like a bridge review of this, every time I go down here, you should put like the Mario. Well, okay, now we can't do the Mario thing, can we?
Yeah, we're getting copyright strikes.
Copyright.
Here we go. Suspension. Alright, we're looking at
69. No? Fun.
upper arm bushing. There we go. 1821.
Jesus Christ.
Got it. Alright. They go in 22 foot-pounds. And we're going to do some blue Loctite on those. I were me, where would I put my torque wrench?
That's a good question, Joe.
Probably in here. Or on here. Yep, sure enough.
What do you know?
Okay. I'm really good at that kind of thing. Alright, so we're doing 22 foot-pounds for Huggy-Duggas for the mechanic and car memes community.
Put it down, Huggy Duggas. Need more. Milwaukee. And more Huggy Duggas. Where's my 15? There it is.
It's called the upper control arm thing. That's what it's called. Upper control arm thing. Alright. Those are going to be probably 16s.
13, 15.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's got a 13 in there. So weird. You said a 15?
Yeah. It would be better when it should have done on the car side.
You knocking it out? Loosen it up. I'm gonna need a 15 to send it home now.
Whoever made these right here, I'm pretty sure that's a little bit more than friggin' 22 foot-pounds.
Oh, with these?
Yeah.
No, that was me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, I might have put them on at like 220 or something. Who knows?
Maybe 20 foot-pounds.
I did do some Loctite on there. That's probably what it is.
Alright, got one side.
And I've got some grease on these as well.
You say grease, I always think of
Yeah. The musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were on there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's playing around. I really didn't want those coming off. I might have watched a tutorial that gave me the wrong torque specs on those. That's a distinct possibility. Because I was not using my repair manual.
The Honda. Oh hey, we have someone commenting. Says, hey, we have a week, so take our time. Are you still going to run the snow tires?
Thankfully, no. I've got... Actually, these are going on today. If I can show you. So I got these second hand. These are really cheap replica wheels, but they have Toyo Proxys RA1s on them.
So he's gonna go and have some Jordan Robinson-esque corner speeds.
Watch it rain on Sunday.
Oh, don't jinx, don't do that.
Oh, sweet. I got all the torque specs right here.
I put them on at 33 foot pounds.
33 foot pounds.
Where did I get 33 foot pounds from?
Loctite is.
Alright, I apologize in advance if I drop this wheel on you.
Oh, don't worry. I've had a lot of drop on.
So
Like
I've got
expectations of
these.
my father.
Yeah, these should be a pretty big increase over the snow tires. Hopefully it doesn't rain, and hopefully I get to actually get the benefit out of these.
Alright. Huh. Did you want to swap the bolts and have them pointing out? No, the nuts. Do you want the nut side of the bolt to be out?
Oh, that little hook faces that way. The nuts go on the inside.
Okay.
So the bolts each face inward.
Yeah. Oh, I see what happens. Okay.
And I've got some marks to line, but these don't come with them. So yeah, we're going to be doing it based off of the old ones. Alright, how am I going to do this?
Well, first we gotta go and actually tighten down the bolts. Like, it looks like it's got a lot to go.
Oh, I see.
Because it's gotta sandwich it. So I don't know if this is, these are skunk too?
Yep.
I don't know what skunk 2 is thinking, but I think their idea was that the temper on the metal was going to go and keep these in place. But if anybody is interested in going to the track cross that we're going to, feel free to come and try to beat us, please.
It will not be difficult.
It will not be difficult at all.
Until I get these coilovers on here, then it might be a little bit tricky.
slightly inward, right? Not completely, right? Like this, right?
I've got another one I can show you. It's like
Like this, like about this or so?
yeah, just to get like a rough ballpark, it's about like 90. It might lean slightly back, but if you set it down on something level without the ball joint holding it up, then it looks a little bit forward. Alright, what have I screwed up here? Me and my damn power tools.
That's the reason why I love these. I don't have you too much my junk tools. It's not that they're bad tools either. It's like
The leftovers that you have while you're trying to like organize your crap.
well, the shiny stuff that's replacing it, I don't want to, don't want to mess them up. So
That's your glamour tools.
my glamour tools. But these right here are my I've been using them forever. So granted, I wish I had a better way to organize them.
Where did I put my laptop? Because I forgot to put that
Oh, you want me to put that on too?
on. Yeah.
Like I kind of
Let me
toss
toss
it
it
down. And I already got these down to where they I got like this already.
If I wanted to die, then I would be track crossing my MR2. But
Alright.
here you go, man.
These are already locked, or lock nuts.
I like to go the extra mile though.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm gonna toss over some
Clout?
There you go.
What's that for?
Opening up the thread lock.
Oh. Bro, it's like, you're like, hey, I heard you have erectile dysfunction. Boy, I can't talk about that.
Might scare away some sponsors.
But if you guys are interested in Seattle,
Then you'll love our new sponsor.
oh man. Like that's the one thing I feel weird. It's like I've never used Loctite that much.
Really?
Yeah.
I just started, and to be real with you, I've never had an issue where I've been like, oh, I shouldn't use Loctite. But like as I get older, I get some more paranoid. Because like honestly, my 240s held together with mostly like zips and hopes and dreams, zip ties, that kind of thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Did you get some on your threads?
No, I forgot.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm coming back into it.
Whoa!
What?
Exploded very
Yeah.
violently.
No, it
Whoa! It comes out really quick. Okay, you got the blue stuff, so it's like it's not like
yeah, that's what I had on everything here. So it's removable. It just kind of like sticks it in place. All right, and we're going up to what, 22 foot-pounds?
all it is.
Yeah. Let's go with that. You know what? Let's go to 25 because that's where my torque wrench is actually more accurate. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I'll tell you, okay, so, me and the lady went to, whatchamacallit, we went to this one place in Rockville, Maryland,
Yeah?
called K-Pot.
Ooh, is it like a hot pot Korean restaurant?
Yes. But then also it's Korean barbecue.
Yeah. I gotta say, I really like hot pot food.
We gotta go and try to get a Korean barbecue
Get Korean barbecue what?
sponsor.
Oh my god.
So if you're interested in sponsoring us and you know first, then you have a K barbecue restaurant.
Yeah, if So or Iron Age is watching this,
You are more than welcome to we are more than welcome to go, or we are more than ready to go and promote your food and everything.
with or without your sponsor.
With or without the sponsor.
Yeah, like I screwed up this nut over here. The threads are so good. That's right. That's the most important part.
Yeah, you got it. As long as it's somewhat tight, right? So it's like somewhat in, right?
For what?
Nothing, I'm just talking to myself. Again, Sid's a bloody schizophrenic. Talking to himself over there.
Am I talking to me?
Unless you're just a figment of my imagination. I feel like the most horrible head voice ever. Yeah, man, go for that 20th piece of brisket, bro. You got it.
There's worse head voices than that.
True.
So I've got this little case here for my sockets, and what I'm doing is I'm just holding the control arm down and putting it next to the other one as a reference and angling it to about the right spot. It's pretty much spot on there.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Huh?
Like this, around the side?
No.
A little bit back?
No, you're gonna need to use one as a reference. I've got another one here for that side.
Okay.
I've just screwed it all up. You know what? That's okay.
Was it not level with the top hat, right?
It's slightly forward,
Yeah.
but it's really going to come down to each individual degree for this.
Oh wait, did you want camber?
Not to start off with.
I would like 20 candles, please.
I mean, we can like max out the camber just because it'll be funny. Like I'm not driving. I'm not driving it over to the alignment shop, so I'm probably gonna get it towed.
Well, you're like, do I do it for the cloud?
I was gonna drive it over, but for anybody that doesn't know where we are, so like it would be a 2-hour drive going like 30 miles an hour on the highway to try to get this thing over to an alignment shop. So if AAA wants to sponsor us, go ahead. But like, dude, it's like $60 per year, and you get like 5 tows. So they're gonna be kind enough to tow my car over to the alignment shop. It's gonna be pretty sweet.
Oh, I'm watching you do it. I'm just kidding. That's creepy. And I'm only on the other side of the car. You wouldn't happen to have like a second jack, would you?
No. I've got just like a scissor jack. But I don't have like a second floor jack. The jack stands, I got plenty of those.
Yeah, so we're gonna have the jack stand this side.
Alright. So that's good. Let's double check it from this side. Yeah, that's freaking perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my god. If that was on display in the Louvre, people would applaud it. It's that good. Here.
Since you're the driver of the car, I'll slide this over, but that's your multi-$100 rare JDM. What else is another good? Ariana Mia rotary spoon. There you go, spoon part.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's the budget build. Where's my other upper control arm? I have the other one. I think it's here. Yep, sure enough. So this is what it's getting compared to.
Okay.
Watch out, it's covered in spiders. It's like everything else in the garage. I'm just kind of like immune to the spiders at this point in my life. I've come to deal with them in my own way.
Here you go, Joe, like that.
So these come down to different lengths. What I've been doing is I've been propping them up on something. So let me get you like a block. Here, this will work. Probably. Hopefully this is tall enough. I think it is. So
And then I'll let you get the final say on tightening it down. Because you are the pilot.
and these come down at slightly different angles. So you gotta hold it like right there. Get it as close as you can. That's really close already. But yeah.
Yeah. If you want to tighten it down, I can adjust it.
I'll do the final torque. I'm gonna chill out for a second.
Okay.
does say 22. I don't know where I got 33 from. I might go with 33 because that worked before.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not a bad idea. Got any chat going on?
I don't know. Just a guy asking about whether or not you're making it to next Sunday.
I think we are. I would give 100% chance that we're going to make it next Sunday. But there's a chance we're going to run into some serious difficulty on the rear suspension. So the front, I did hit a couple of issues when I took all this apart, and I did just the regular suspension refresh kit with mostly just stuff that was just rusted together. In the rear, I'm expecting the same thing. So the front came apart really, really quick and easy for us, mainly because it was just apart like less than a month ago.
Well, the one thing I will say, the first, well, can I
Yeah.
release info?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Well, it depends because we've got some stories.
We got some good stuff coming.
We've got a lot of backstory behind all this.
Yeah. But you know, well, I mean, the track day. I think we need to get your car going and see if we can get more improvement out of this.
So, and this is going to be an episode that's coming up here in a little bit. So actually, we've got 2 episodes that need to be uploaded that actually needed to be uploaded before all of this, but we're running a little bit behind right now. But pretty much, we did take him to the track. Sid's MX-3 is a solid 10 seconds faster. It was, I think, 10.5 seconds faster on the lap. And we're talking like a 1 minute lap, so it's like 10% faster.
So the weight of improvement is on Joe.
Yeah, it's pretty serious how much time needs to be made up in this thing.
Yeah, I don't think the MX-3 needs much more.
No, it's pretty quick. Now the good news is after I did the suspension, the last track cross event that we did, I was only 6 seconds behind. So like you get faster every time you do it.
I have a lot of faith in those tires.
Me too. I think the biggest thing is just going to be upgrading from snow tires. And then not having that much body roll.
Yeah.
So really, power-wise, I have some improvements in store.
I think you have like 3 seconds that are going to be.
Yeah.
In my head, I think you're going to be kind of like a gray area.
Well, it is honestly going to be neck and neck. It's going to be a pretty good challenge, I think.
Yeah. So that's why, like, I think priority. I think to go and make it better for the viewer, at least if we go and we get this going 100%.
Yeah. I think this is going to be pretty dramatic, especially when we finish this. Just seeing the difference between where we started and where this thing's going to end up is going to be pretty dramatic.
Yeah.
'Cause this was a real heap of crap.
But you know, well, I mean, we don't have enough time to get the magic engine in there.
No, that one's not going to happen, I think, for the challenge. I'm not really doing much with the engine, I don't think. But I did find online, there's a guy local that is selling a V20. I might wind up getting that and hanging on to this Del Sol for a little bit even after the challenge.
Yeah.
Just because it's, a good track car and it's reliable and it's an excuse.
It's a solid car. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a good excuse to go out and get seats up.
Despite how sketchy that it's been, it's gotten you through what 3, 4, 5.
More than that, I would say 5 or 6.
And you have currently was it
5 or 6 track days on this car.
Not to brag or anything, but I think Joe is you're the Summit Point CR. Was that CR2, CR1?
Yeah, we don't really have much competition.
SR or SF1.
So it's more of like a what's it called? Like consolation trophy. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Well,
a participation trophy to like win those, because like there's really not much competition, but it is fun to go out there and see that you're getting a better time than like a twin turbo Z32,
like freaking like
Or all the Mustangs that go off the track.
I was really happy that was it the first one with the MX-3. It was faster than a Scat Pack Challenger.
Yep.
And 2 Corvettes.
The last time though, I was definitely going after a Toyota Prius C. Like that was my target. I was like, I cannot be slower than a Prius C. Luckily, I wasn't, but
I like
the
that.
fact that was the
When we were rolling in, they saw Dodge's Prius C,
Yep.
and then they saw your car with the numbers on it. Like, yeah, automatically eyes like zoned in, like trying to take you out.
By the way, though, the numbers on this, so I plasti dipped these on there. I would recommend that everyone does that. It's like probably the best original idea I've had in a long time is using plasti dip to put your race numbers on because you can just straight up peel it off.
Yeah, if you don't like it.
Yeah, and like I just made a stencil. It looks like hell because I literally just printed it off on a piece of printer paper, cut it out, and then sprayed it on, holding it on with my hand, no masking. But if you were to put 10 seconds worth of effort into it, it would look really good. And I'm gonna wind up doing that. I'm gonna put a nice little number on here.
You know what you could do?
What?
Have that as a shadow, and then put the number transposed on top of it.
Ooh,
Fancy numbers.
get a little bit high tech with it.
3D numbers. But other than that, I mean, what was it? The rear shouldn't be too bad, dude.
No, I mean, from a work perspective, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm just worried we're gonna hit snags because that always happens with the whole car. There's gonna be something that we're gonna hit. But we might be able to get done tonight. Worst case scenario, we get most of the way done.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably finish it up here in the next couple days after work or something.
Should be that bad.
We both work full time, so yeah, this is like a when we have time kind of a deal.
1 second.
But yeah, no, there is a backstory to why we started the channel and then didn't have any content for like a solid year.
No. We're inside. Yeah, what? Yeah, watch the stream. Yeah. You want to? Okay, come on. Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna try to finish the car up and then that'll be over. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. There we go. Facebook call. The greatest thing ever.
I've never used that before.
Really?
Yeah. 25, 30.
Oh, apparently there's a. Let's see here.
C30. There's a what?
My friend Pierce apparently was at the track crawl. They had something today.
Track cross? Oh, was it an HPD? Because they do those. I'm doing 33 foot pounds. You know what? We've earned it. We've earned 33 foot pounds.
Yeah, I kind of just was like, if it's anything less than 15, it's like a wrist tight.
Yeah.
And then anything more between that and like 55 foot pounds is like slightly manlier wrist tight.
Yeah.
And then
It's like 1930s strongman wrist tight.
yeah. And then friggin' like anywhere from 60 to 70 is like bicep. And then 70 north of 70 is like alright. Two arms. Knock this out.
What's this?
The only thing I really hope that might not like from a buddy to buddy perspective,
Yeah?
I hope your tires warm up, but from a competitive standpoint,
That is
yeah, no,
that is my biggest concern was that we're doing this in November. I think and I'm really banking on the fact that we're going to get like a 65-degree day. Even then, just for a single lap, they're not going to come all the way up to temp.
Yeah. You're like, come on, global warming.
It's still going to be just enough, I think. It's going to be better than these.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is probably the biggest concern that I have. Actually, no, the biggest concern is if it rains. If it rains, that throws everything off.
I mean, head to head though.
Yeah, but... Wait, what?
You have like a Windows update?
No time recently. It said USB not recognized. It's just like trying to install a new USB device. Weird. Alright. Let's get this torque done. But yeah, I do know the tires are potentially going to be my biggest weakness.
I think the MX-3's biggest weakness is make it around the track without bogging.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's like my biggest concern is, do you want me to hold it?
Yeah. I'm having a stroke over here. If you could like put your foot somewhere. Bud. There we go. Let me get one more pop. Just make sure.
Do it again.
Alright, beautiful. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, primo. Alright, so I'm going to have adjustable camera now. I'm really glad I didn't have to take those ball joints off. The actual like threaded part on there,
Yeah.
last time I put them on spun freely, like it disconnected, and when I tried putting on the threads, it just spun that and I couldn't tighten
You're
it.
like, great.
I managed to get it. I think I held it in with some needle nose pliers and just hammered it on with an impact.
Yeah.
But I know that the second I take those off, they're off and new ball joints are going in, you know? So, glad that's not something I have to do.
Never again, hopefully.
But yeah, sweet. The front is literally almost done.
And almost like completely brand new.
Yeah, we can put on, oh, I've got a strut tower bar that's going on there too. Let me make sure I got the...
Oh, do you have your obligatory blinky brake lights?
My blinky brake lights. I gotta say, I'm not a fan.
You know, like a lot of those people, like I mean, I give them props in finding something that can be modified. It's like it can be modified, but should it be? That's the question.
I think that the scientists that came up with that were too preoccupied with whether or not they could to think about whether or not they should.
Alright.
Oh yeah, my strut tower bar. I painted this. This has roll bar paint on it. I put on. It looks really good. I'm gonna do some like actual filming of this with the good camera. But yeah, no, pretty proud of this. This looks decent. This looks mad decent. Let's go on this way. Looks like that's the only way it's gonna go. Yep, sure enough. Goes on one way, that's it. So all my money for this build went into suspension and rigidity, which rigidity is kind of dumb. I mean, it was really cheap because it's a freaking Civic.
Yeah.
And you go on eBay, you get $40, and you get 4 tie bars. Front, top, and bottom, rear, top, and bottom. But what I'm really, really worried about, target top. I cannot run with the target top on.
Yeah.
Because my head bumps into the roof. So that loses rigidity. In fact, I put a GoPro on the back here for the last track day,
And in the footage, you can see the door like opening and closing as I went around the turns because the chassis was just twisting so much.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help the fact that the suspension's kind of flexing a lot too.
The suspension though, like that I can fix. The chassis twisting, that's always going to do that unless I put in like a roll cage or something. But you know, it is what it is. I'll make it work. It's going to be a little bit less rigid than I would like, but you know what? It's a race car. It doesn't need to be rigid. That was like the last thing that I modified in Gran Turismo 4. I'm pretty sure the first thing I did was NOS. After that was some kind of a turbo. Everything else was kind of a gray area, and
Remember-
rigidity was the last thing.
Remember, whatchamacallit, the racing mod in Gran Turismo 2?
Mm-mm.
In Gran Turismo 2, like pretty much it just was like,
I
alright,
started with 3 A-Spec. That was the
3
first,
A-Spec is, yeah.
first Gran Turismo I actually played.
But in Gran Turismo 2, it was like, alright, noob, stand out of the way. And then it does this huge like race modification to your car.
So just like, it's just a blanket modification.
Like, yeah, it's a huge mod. Your car turns into a race car, and like,
this is what we're doing right now.
yeah. Well, I mean, it would have. It would say, you know, like your Del Sol badge. It would be like the whole side Del
Yeah.
Sol.
And it would have a wide body, and it would be the Del Sol MR.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Do you remember that? That was so cool.
I briefly glanced over it.
I didn't
then
play Gran Turismo 2, but I remember seeing that like later on, because like my first car was Del Sol, and I was like
Yeah.
looking into it.
My 15-year-old me was like, "Where's the Skylines at?" God, I keep scrolling.
I gotta say, I was not aware of the Skyline until, probably like 15, 16, and I think it was like right around Too Fast, Too Furious
Oh man.
for me. I was a late bloomer in the car scene. I didn't discover it was my thing until like playing first off Need for Speed Underground 2. That really got me hooked. All the Tokyo Extreme Racer games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those were so good.
I feel like a lot of people have disdain for me because when people are like, "Hey, we gotta get going," I'm stuck on the game system playing Tokyo Extreme Racer or something.
Those games were, easily like the
High school crash.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was
You could just zone out
and
and just indefinitely play like the highway like random challenge mode thing.
Yeah.
It's those sprint races that they had that you could just do random encounters. Those were so fun.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, if you wanted to live out your own little like Fast and Furious fantasy, that was it.
Pretty sure I had like a Sony Walkman, and I had like a bunch of songs that I like burned from Kazaa and LimeWire that almost certainly gave my parents computer viruses. But like I had my little
so
bird
worth it.
CDs that I would listen to of like mixes to play
Heavy trance.
Yep, heavy trance music.
And then they had the
Tiesto was big back then.
Tiesto's big. Paul
Oakenfold.
Paul Van Dyke for me.
Paul Van Dyke, yeah.
There's like Paul Van Dyke when he did that. He did a song on Underground 2, and that was actually remixed. But when I dug further and I found the original mix, I actually liked the original mix of. What was it called? Paul Van Dyke. Oh God, I can't remember.
I know the song. It's I'm gonna say like Cloud something. Hell, what is it?
It's like the first song that pops up when I type in Paul Van Dyke.
Because I had heard that I had digital cable. Like I had just gotten digital cable, and they had all the music channels.
Yeah.
And there was one for electronica, and they played all that music.
Yeah, well, was nothing but you. That was my jam. That was like my. I really need to listen to trance.
I also had Crystal Method. Like I had a bunch of CDs from Crystal Method.
They actually did they have like a song in Gran Turismo?
They had no. It was, they might have had one in Gran Turismo.
I know the Power Man
they put Born Too Slow in Need
Yeah.
for Speed Underground 1.
Exactly.
And then I don't think they had anything in Underground 2. But yeah, no, they were big, but there were like a couple of songs that I used to listen to on that because they literally just played the same 10 songs over and over again.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, that's an eternity.
Yeah, I mean that was better than the radio where you just listen to advertisements. But like for the most part, it was pretty cool. I liked it.
But I mean, back in the day, the one thing I also noticed, if you go and you play the games around that time,
Mm-hmm.
Snoop Dogg was going and he was trying to.
Riders on the Storm.
Not only that, but did you hear the Dogs Turismo 3?
Mm-mm.
Like, yeah, he made a rap song on the Gran Turismo 3. Like it's like car is a zip, it's going sideways and stuff like that, and he's got a Honda 2000, I'm too fast, or something like that.
I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, it is the shit. Poop. See, I almost cursed, but didn't.
It's so hard to not swear while you're working on cars, by the way. It's like that's half of my vocabulary. And I'm trying really hard not to as I'm working, but
This stuff happens.
it really does. And
So-
sometimes you just need to like vent it all out in a barrage of swear words.
Yeah. Especially if you go and pinch your freaking finger and stuff.
Earlier, I was doing like a test on the live stream.
Yeah.
It's not like live anymore,
Yeah.
but I thought I had muted the audio and I didn't. I thought it was just a video stream. And no, like I pinched my got like a blood blister in there because like I turned that on with my thumb like skin
And
on
you were
the
like,
inside. Yeah, no, I was just like swearing like a sailor.
You're like NFS.
It wasn't until I took a look. I was like, okay, is the video quality any good? And then I was watching it. I was like, okay, I
Oh,
this is
how did I
this is
take
not
this
something
off?
I could put online.
Like, oh, let's see here.
All right.
Um,
So let's get this. Let me wash my hands real quick.
it's like we are demonetized.
If we get demonetized, that's okay, because
We're already not.
we're already not monetized. We're just doing this because we love dicking around with cars, and okay, I can't say that too, can I? We are messing around with vehicles. Nothing illegal or anything that will get us cooped up in jail.
We keep our fun on the racetrack. That's what we do.
All the time. Every day of my whole entire life.
Alright, I'm gonna get this grease off my hands, and I'm gonna go put the suspension together. And then let's
Oh.
move on to the back.
Oh, did you want me to put this on?
Yeah, go ahead, tighten it up. You got the other one is like a template. Just
Yeah.
kind of wing it.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Is this thing separate?
Alright. Alright. It's ready to go on the beast.
At least I think so, right?
Where my 18 go?
Alright. So, do you want anything from Golden House?
From where?
Golden House?
Oh, I'm good.
There's Singapore noodles to die for.
Oh shit. I'm good. I ate that burger, but I'm not picky at all, man. I'm like you know this. I'm like the most unpicky eater, as you can tell by my gut.
I'm pretty unpicky as well.
Yeah.
But I usually go for the Singapore noodles.
What do you guys go for in terms of takeout or food that you like to eat?
Let us know. Please like, comment, and
Comment,
subscribe with your
subscribe,
answers.
If you could get like Korean barbecue and have like a guy come visit us every once out an hour
Oh my god.
to flip our meat.
Go for Korean barbecue right now.
If from where I saw me say that, she'd kill me. If you just have Korean barbecue. What's wrong if you say it? God.
It's just that good.
It's like I got. It's not you, it's me. And Korean barbecue.
Alright, what are the torque specs on these? You know what? I'm just gonna go with the original little sheet that I have here. That seemed to do me well on the last track today. I'm gonna keep rocking it. We've got the upper arm attached to the chassis is 47 foot-pounds.
Oh, okay, so arm tight.
Oh, make sure you get that with the coilover in there first.
Yeah, it's in
Okay, cool. I made that mistake last time. I had to undo it.
there. You're like,
Sure, I don't see it in
there.
there. You have to put them in at like the exact same time because the coilover is not going to go up through that hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. This one's smaller. It might. Actually, yeah, it might work. The OEM one doesn't though. I had to redo that. It was a huge one.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, I had to like put them in at the same time. It bothered me on a fundamental level.
There you go.
Cool.
Coilovers. What do you mean coilovers? On a budget? Yeah.
I gotta say, like, this is a pretty good budget build. Like, you could do a lot worse with a lot more money.
Dustin, you're what? Yeah, you got one of my Xbox ready.
And I have another thing for the strut tower part, too.
Yeah, it's like the other end is iron.
Yeah. That probably needs to be attached at some point.
At some point.
And at some point, I probably need that.
I don't think it's gonna function at that point, man. I bet from that angle, like on the camera, right now it looks like I am taking a wrench to wires.
Oh, Sid, what did you want, by the way?
Huh?
What did you want from Golden
I will eat the duck sauce. The leftover duck sauce. There.
Where did I put the other bracket? Oh, I got it.
Yo, Dustin, do you have freaking, yeah, you have Call of Duty, don't you? So you need to get on later. You bunghole. Or if anybody's on Call of Duty, hit me up. We'll play on Xbox. Alright, so. Smack that and go.
I got it.
What happened?
The other bracket for the strut tower bar. One of these is reverse threaded. It throws me off every single time.
Let's see, I hate it when you can't find the damn thing you need, man. There.
Got it.
Okay.
Dustin, you're whack.
Don't worry, he sucks on Xbox and he sucks at building Minecraft houses. You can make a tree though. Houses not so much.
Alright, I am gonna.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah, there.
and slip her on there, Captain. Good.
There we go. One sec. Almost. Alright, you are free, good sir.
I'm free. I remember one time, a long time ago, if I was watching this, he'd fucking kill me. Okay, he'll effing kill me. Goddamn. Alright, so,
Gosh dang it.
gosh darn it. But, we were working on an Accord, because, like, back in the day, he used to drive an Accord.
Really?
And there's this guy that was like, man, nice Accord. I wish I had cool stuff for my Accord. Can you put these coilovers on my car, please? And basically, we went over there to do that. And we got to that point where we took the suspension off, and guess what happened to the axe?
Snapped.
It popped out of the cup. So then he decided to keep like I'll come back in the next 2 days because I don't want to buy you another axle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop it back in. Granted, I mean, it's like trying to pop somebody's shoulder back in without trying to kill them, because you don't want to further ruin that axle.
Oh, there's a lot of play on this. That's probably good enough. Alright, well, strut tower bar's on. Probably do one more turn on this.
Oh, is it tight? Is it tight a bit?
No, no.
Oh.
We'll get there.
So wait,
Looks nice though. I'm really happy with that paint job. It came out good.
I'm shipping a lamp with this once my fucking hands over.
Oh, these hands will look great. Let's see. So I've got these two bolts.
Yeah, was it? I was wondering, did you want to do like a sit-down session sometime?
What do you mean?
Like just talk about cars and shit.
No, I hate cars.
Huh?
I hate cars.
Yeah.
Cars are dumb.
Cars are stupid. So, alright.
Come on, you cheeky old bastard.
Got it.
Nice. Alright, let's thread it on. Beautiful. So up on the top, where
Yeah.
the control arm goes in and where the strut goes in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wind up doing thread lock.
What, up top on
Yeah.
the mount?
Yeah, where the strut tower bar goes in and
Okay.
the shock tower.
Sounds good to me.
I'm not in a hurry to do it. But, it's gonna happen.
Alright. It gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a jack for this one.
So you want to Jack stand me up over here?
Wait, what?
You want to Jack stand me, Captain? That sounds horrible.
It does. That was a little bit rude, Sid.
Actually, if you want, yeah, I'm gonna
Yes, we're at the point where jack stand or floor jack is required.
I'll lift this up and you shove your
Yep.
bolt in the hole.
I'm familiar with the routine. And where's the nut? Give me your nut.
I don't know what. Oh man,
Put your nut in my hand right now.
where is? I gotta find my own nut. There it is.
Alright, put your nut in my hand. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna shove it on there, put it in the hole. Okay. I'm gonna take your nut. Now I want you to use some muscle there. I want you to really use your muscle there. Alright, yeah, put it in, put it
It's
in.
all. It's as far.
Oh, you can put it in a little further than that. Here, let me pull the little dongle out. There you go.
Hold on, is your ball drop down here? Like, is that disintegrated?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh.
There you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw it while you shove that onto the nut. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. One sec, hold it, hold it, hold it. Got it. Alright, you're good. Did you torque it on there?
Huh?
Did you torque the bolts in from the side?
Wait, which one?
On the, this guy. Did you use the torque wrench to put these on?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I
If
did
not,
actually.
I'm still not worried
You
about
can
it.
watch on stream.
I'm still not too worried about it.
If you're watching on stream like everyone should, you know. Oh yeah, dude.
Sweet.
And the sad thing is you have to go. No.
So I've got some new powder pens
Oh well.
because I'm fancy, and I spent my $5 on Amazon to get like a multi-box.
Freaking
of powder
lifetime supply.
Yeah, no, it's like one of those things where it's like I always reuse the powder pens,
Yeah.
and it's literally $5 to just never do that again in your entire life. So it's like it's it's one of those things where you're really a fool not to.
It's like, should I not get this one? So why?
I've lost them already, which is a slight problem.
It happens.
But you know what?
I'll just reuse the old one.
Yeah, no, it's not big. I was pretty easy open. Should be fine.
God damn it, Jeff.
Where did I put those? They should be in the toolkit, I thought, right? I even got like one of those big universal every vault you'll ever need kits.
Yeah.
I got like a bunch of things all around the same time that were that useful. Those ball joints, they didn't have a grease fitting on them, did they?
What ball down?
The Skunk 2 ones?
Not that
I don't remember seeing a grease fitting on these.
Do you not remember it?
No, they don't have one. Which is weird. Because you really think that these in particular would have a grease fit. Oh man, I really screwed up. This is going to be such a pain.
Dustin, are you still on stream? Because you're whack. Get your 240 running, Mo.
I feel like that same message could apply to anybody with a 240 on this stream right now.
We mean it in a very friendly and not condescending way.
We mean that in the way that, like, I also have a 240 that I need to get running.
I mean, get my 240 looking pretty. There's always something to be done. You know, like I remember like old people would always tell me that. It's like there's always something you can do, old man. Or they would tell me that actually. And then little did I know that when I was buying T40, I was actually going to a club.
Alright, I also have a lower eyeball.
I don't. How many foot pounds is your ball?
Upper ball joint?
Yeah.
I don't think that matters as long as it goes to the power 10. Let me see. Upper arm. Here's the strut tower. Yeah, I don't have anything on there. It really the biggest thing is just get it all the way on there and then put a castle nut through.
Castle nut through the castle nut.
Yeah. It's called double castling. It's
Double
a common
castling.
strategy in chess.
Double nut.
It's called double nutting.
Double nutting.
Demonetized.
Demonetized. How do I do this? Google it.
Alright, so I've got this lower tie bar that I got off eBay and I painted. And it's really fancy and I like it.
What does it tie to?
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to unbolt the innermost bolt on the lower control arm towards the center of the chassis, and then each of these hooks up to that and it braces the lower chassis.
So basically, it's like a sway bar, but not really.
Kind of. Yeah, pretty much. It's like a sway bar that doesn't affect the geometry at all. Like it just goes in and it only provides rigidity on the bottom part of the chassis.
Actually, do you have that scissor jack on there?
Should be over there. Yeah, sure as shit.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh,
Sure as shoot.
we're not good at this, are we?
No. You know, I think we got a decision to make like right now. Like, are we going to be swearing profusely on this channel or are we going to keep it PG-13?
We'll try. Okay, YouTube, please don't demonetize us.
Please monetize us and then don't demonetize us. Yeah. Just make sure you monetize us first.
Just a little bit, dude.
Yeah, pretty sure that looks good. Let me double check. Because like I haven't done kind of like a test or anything. And it looks like how it would go though. Yeah, that bolt right there would go to that one. It's not gonna work too well actually now that I look at it. It's kind of tricky. We'll do it anyway. You know what? What do we got to lose? Actually,
Should I my methods?
oh yeah, no, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm surprised we were able to do this without taking the brakes off.
I mean,
Kind of happy with that. I just mallet that on there. It's the easiest way to do it. And like, don't worry about the threads or anything.
just send it around.
Yeah, just. Oh, you don't have a jack stand over there.
Nope.
Dude, I got a jack stand for you. What are you doing?
No, we're good. Oh, good.
I was like, why are you using a scissor jack? I literally have a jack stand like right here. When you're all set over there, I need you to help me muscle this nut in through the stud over here.
Ooh. Alright, trigger warning. If ass crack happens.
And it will. When ass crack happens.
Alright.
So I'm gonna pull that out. You wanna throw that on?
I'll leave.
Okay.
Almost there. You're good?
Cool. And so. And then once you finish up on that side, I'll use the jack to lift this up so I can get that bottom part on. The top one is what, a 17?
Something. It's a 17, alright? Okay.
Oh, I got any pork fried rice stuff though.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wasn't sure what we wanted. So I went for old trusty.
The good old faithful there.
Yep.
Alright, so let's tie. There you go.
Just so you know, thread lock on that one in a big way. And then we've got lower arm, LCA on the strut fork, mountain grease fault, 47 foot-pounds.
47.
Yep, 47 for that one.
Alright.
So I would do, 47 in thread lock.
You want to throw me that too, or kick me the tube, I guess?
50. Kick it what?
The tube is like
Should be on your side.
Oh yeah. There you go. 47. And some red up.
Sweet deal. And 17 should be like up there, I think.
I've got a 17 deep over here. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Top. Let me work on this way. These were like the weird sizes, right?
What the
Top. Top 15 and maybe a 20. It's like a 20. Yeah, that one's maybe an 18. Yeah, it's an 18. What a weird size.
You don't want to retire?
Worked before. I trust it.
So, hate to inform you, I think I ate the cotter pin
That's okay. We got more somewhere.
somewhere over there.
I don't know exactly where, but you know what? They're here somewhere.
Here's a zip tie I'm gonna put up there.
Gotcha.
Extra hard. Do you have like tuner on that?
Nah, just got the regular ones for now.
What's the tight or the strut bolt again? 13?
For what?
The struts?
It's a 15 and 18 up top.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I know, weird size. Never get any use out of that one. Alright, what are the torque specs on these? So, strut tower is 36 foot-pounds, and the upper arm, 47.
Well, it's bouncing down like past
For where?
the
That's fine.
as it is like
47, and then I did Loctite on mine too.
yeah.
All these top bolts I do Loctite on. I'm paranoid, man.
Now, no, you're not paranoid until you Loctite your lungs.
What a pain in the ass that would be.
If you're a tech out there, if you're on the mechanic channel and you Loctite your lug nuts, get bent. Oh, look at that, right next to the box. Can I pass me your 15 doohickey?
Give me. Yeah. I got 15.
Gosh, that's, everything is French.
I'm about done with the 18 over here.
Other doohickey.
You got the torque wrench? No.
Breaker bar.
Joe's like, God.
This is my lake you're playing with me in. So, send it.
This looks like a Russian garage.
What's that one channel? It's like Garage 54 or something. You know the one?
This one.
They just do crazy stuff. The last one I saw, they put bicycle tires onto a car to see if it would do burnout.
What is it? Life OD?
No, I think it's Garage 54. It's Garage in like 2 numbers. They're really, really good. They're only in Russian, and there's some guy that just like dubs it. But it's so good. I don't know if I have the strut tower bar on there good.
Well, sounds very good to me.
Yeah, how long have we been streaming for? We've been working, 2 hours. You know, we made like amazing progress in the first 30 minutes, and I feel like we just like screwed off the past 2 hours.
A little bit. But
The front is done.
It is. I mean, we're pretty much all set. I gotta find my cotter pins so we can put all those together. But yeah, front is on coils and has adjustable camber. That's like an accomplishment. I've got to like, I've got maybe like 4 more hours.
actually like 14 minutes.
Alright, that's on. Check this one. It's good.
You run the tighten.
Yeah.
See where you're at.
$50. Here, look good. It's like through there, right?
Right here.
Or is it? Oh, I see it. Well, by the way, this thing, the electrical system's so far gone. I turned it on, And the windshield wipers just like go. There's no way I can turn them off. I'm just gonna take them off for the track then. So they're just on 24 hours a day. Alright, and then the strut tower is going to go on 36 foot-pounds. Or more. Whichever comes first.
Whatever.
30.
You know this is economy, okay?
36. It's what, like a 15? It's some stupid number, right?
Something.
Some, like, number that nobody cares about.
Like I had a 15 on here, and it was like
Oh, you got the socket?
I think it's like 14.
No, it's something weird.
Alright, here you go. Right here. It's right here. You got like a whole bunch of them right here. Epic them.
This is it. Right here. Yeah, 15. Sure as hell. What a weird size for that socket to be. Oh, I was doing the headlights on here because the old ones are really ugly. These look so much better. But like apparently there's this metal bar that goes across the top here. I gotta put this back on. But like apparently you have to take this whole thing off to be able to pull the front bumper out in order to change out the fog light. You could probably get away with doing the headlights, but man, that was a lot more difficult than it needed to be, you know? Red lock these.
You had I like threaded the bolt on a little bit, and I just like filled it up like a little pool of thread lock.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a way to do it, but I never learned.
Oh no, I do that because like as it goes down, it continues to thread lock the rest of it. Oh, yeah, tighten that down.
Get this one. Hold on. No, I've created a problem here. I think I need to do one more turn on this.
But you need to tighten it on this side.
I gotta probably loosen it one turn over here. Like, with it off. You know?
You have a coil over him?
Well, I did.
Alright, as long as it's staying in there.
Fingers crossed that it just kind of holds in. Nah, as soon as I take this out, that's the only thing that's holding it in. Oh well, it is what it is. And this one. Two. Do 3. Or can I get away with the 2 just barely? Yep, sure enough. 3 will do it.
Which one of these do you want up on this side?
I'm pretty sure they're directional. I don't know. I'm not gonna put those on yet. Do this or actually let me lift this up. Squeeze that on one more.
Oh, sorry.
And let me screw this in.
Yeah, a bunch of that's not an average. That's a lie. Saying that's an avid relationship.
Alright, that's perfect right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get these
Yeah, I'll go and get the wheel back on the side. Make it down.
What's up?
I can lift the side.
I know. I'll wait until you need the jack. keep in mind also you have to go and tighten up your collars and stuff like that. But, did you want to corner weight it?
Not tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna wind up doing that. Like, why the hell else would I scale with it?
Speaking of corner weighting, I gotta bring that 13 up again.
Oh yeah, did we not put that up on the skills last time?
Yeah, we can do like an intro video for it if you want.
We should. We should. Yeah, this really is not a terrible strut tower bar.
It looks really good.
And for like literally a $10 bar, not bad. You could do a lot worse.
Alright, Joe. Going to do some what you call fan service. And the views went up.
No, it's still funny.
So the funny thing is though, when I let this down,
Yeah.
be mindful of your feet over there. Because this is gonna, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go down and probably wiggle.
Oh, hold up. Let's tighten all this up first.
Yeah.
Let's get these torqued in. Ooh, shit. That's true.
That's how I found out it was a 14.
Is it really?
That's what threw me off. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was a weird number last time.
Yeah, that's a 14, alright.
And friggin' threw me off. I was like, that's a 15.
So you got a 1400 in here somewhere?
17.
17,
I don't think there was one over here.
There's one. That'll work. Look good. Scissor on. I got this on.
Any tighten up on that side? Or
Yeah, it should be good. Did you get that lower vault, the lower control arm one?
Yeah. I got that on there with whatever you set it to.
36, just want to double check.
Yeah.
25,
Still got a cotter pin top.
35, 36. Oh yeah, and I still got to cotter pin that one.
Yeah. So
Because I took that off the not that it matters, I'm literally getting this code to let the alignment show. Alright, check these. Alright, we're golden, dude. So this can get tightened up now.
get the Volton on this side.
Yeah, we're pretty much set. Front is good to go. Coilovers installed.
Alright.
There we go.
You should have put like minus bow.
When did this come from? Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I created a bunch of work for myself that didn't need to happen. One of these is threaded. The other one is not.
Would you like me to go and lower the other side?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Alright.
You're all set?
Yeah, it's good to go, aside from hotter.
Hotter.
A wild
Yeah.
Dorothy has appeared.
I've got 2 more bolts. And then we're golden.
Alright, you clear?
Yep.
I'm coming down slow.
I was like, wait a minute, the wheel's on there, right? But no, we just lowered the ride height. Lowered the tempo. Holy shit, that's slow.
That's slow or is that low?
It's a little bit of both. Alright. Wow. That is so much lower.
That's dumped!
That is ridiculous. Alright, well.
That's what I was doing, monkeying over. I was being a little monkey over there.
So, our food has arrived. I think this is probably a good stopping point here for the moment. When we return on the epic conclusion of Cult Driven, we will have the cameras pointing at the back of the car, and we will have the back suspension done. But yeah,
Slide the car over.
yeah, we'll probably turn it around or something. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you on the dramatic conclusion.
Of how low can you go?
Oh yeah. Yeah, DDR flip. What's up, dude? Yeah, you got us on the lunch break. We'll be back though.
We'll be back in like